Hello YouTube, this is Quantum Fear and welcome to another one of my videos. This is Friends in WoW episode, I think we're up to 97, I think.
Oh, we're closing in on the big 100.
Yeah, we're closing in on the big 100. So, as usual, with Friends in WoW, we have WoW, or World of Warcraft right here, and my friends. So, there's Xavier, jump right over here.
Good evening.
Good evening. And of course, and also with us we have Mr. Smiley.
Hi. I'm Batman.
Yeah, he's joining us. Right now he's pretending that he's Batman. He is kicking ass in Batman Arkham Knight, doing some of the challenge rooms, which is always fun.
Oh, yeah.
I believe, as Smiley, you were 10th in a battle room for a while?
I was, yes. On Arkham City.
In Arkham City, yeah.
Yeah.
So he's no slouch. He is no slouch. No matter what I say, on other times. So.
I'm a bit slow at times, but yeah.
So here we go. Actually, what we're gonna do. This is gonna be a little weird because we haven't done this in like probably 30 levels at this point. We're gonna queue up as a dungeon thingy. As soon as I figure out how to do that.
Let's see. Random.
Is it in the adventure guide?
No, it's the eyeball next to the horse head.
Eyeball, horse head. There it is. Group finder.
Dungeon finder, and then you might as well just do, let's see, what do we have for dungeon options? So for Rock Strathome, Black Rock Depths, Sunken Temple, it's up to you. We'll get a little bit of, we'll get possibly a blue item and then some extra experience if we do random.
Screw it then.
So.
I didn't particularly like those dungeons very much. Okay. Let's rock and roll.
Alright, so we're off.
We are off as soon as I mount my Sparkle Pony.
Huge.
Sparkle Pony.
This is a very big map.
Yeah.
That's what it is. It's a giant.
Coalfist Gromlin.
Did you call it Charlie?
It's an item you get from doing garrison quests, and I just happened to pick one up last week, and I'm like, oh, that's kind of neat. So, wow, it's pretty cool. All right. There's no way this thing is going to fit through most doorways.
Well, that's the beauty of video games.
That's right.
It does anyway.
Well, sometimes.
So, a little good news. I've already told Smiley this, but today I placed my order for some new computer parts.
Yeah, always a fun time.
I'll be getting I'll be getting an AMD 8-core 4.2 megahertz.
Decide not to go with the Intel
processor. It was like $300 cheaper.
Oh, yes, then that would be.
So,
understandable.
Yeah. So what are we doing here? We just busting these guys up?
Okay. 10 thick Yeti fur.
Yeah. So that's pretty. I'm hoping to get it put together next weekend, and it should.
Is it going to arrive in time?
It's going to arrive Friday.
Oh, perfect timing.
Yeah. And so really, if I was the braver sort, I'd do it myself and just have it this weekend. But I'm having next weekend. I'm having my dad up, who worked on computers for a good chunk of his life, and I just as soon help him do it. That way, he kind of knows how to do all this stuff already.
Right. I thought the original plan was to wait until
It was, but he and my birthday's next week, and so my mom and him are visiting. I figured I'd just take advantage of it, and that way. Thank you. By the way, that way.
Don't encourage him.
I don't really encourage him.
When you and we'll call him Littlefield at this point, show up, it's I'm not chomping at the bit, and I'm not like loading programs for the whole night.
That's true. Yeah, it would be kind of annoying to have you be like, let's go.
Yeah, I want to do this. Let's go. You'd be like,
Shush.
Yeah, shush. Plus, it'll just it'll be better. And plus, I'll have my new. They actually also bought me a computer desk.
That's nice.
So I'll be it's an L shaped 5 foot by 5 foot, on each leg. So that should be entertaining. But the reason this is exciting, other than the fact I'm getting a better computer, is the fact I'll be able to stream. So I might be able to stream our little get-togethers too.
Oh, goody.
So that'll be fun.
Sorry to interrupt, but I have 1,000,000 points right now.
When he says 1,000,000 points, he means 1,000,000 points in the battle room.
Indeed.
So he's been. How long have you been doing that particular room?
Crap.
On and off, about an hour.
Yeah. What's oh crap?
There's max level characters here. Looks like they're either just farming or just running around. They literally just like one shot at 8 of them. But it's okay.
Fantastic.
We'll tag what we can, and if we can't tag them, we'll still try to kill them. So we will make it work. Plus, I don't know about you, but I'm getting pretty close to being done anyway. So
I only got 2 more that I
same
need.
here.
What about this guy?
Oh.
So if I'm correct, the 3 of us have all seen Deadpool, correct?
Yes.
Good.
I double checked that with Smiley before he showed up.
I've
and
already
he's like,
been-
oh, yeah, of course I have.
I've already made a few Deadpool puns already, so
He did. They went right over my head. So.
You might remember to slap the not safe for work tag on these videos because tend to.
Yeah. So we're gonna these videos. While our subject will not. I don't think will be completely not safe for work. It's probably better to err on because it is an R movie we're going to talk about. But also we are going to be chock. Yeah, we're going to be chock full of spoilers. So if you haven't seen the movie, or you just don't want to hear us gush over the movie. Over Deadpool and how Ryan Reynolds did, I would recommend skipping this section of this of Friends and WoW.
I would agree.
Just because
Because we're going to talk about the movie.
yeah, we're gonna talk about the movie.
go talk about Francis.
We can talk about it all because now that we've done the not safe for work and the spoiler alert, we're allowed
Yes,
to do anything we want to.
So okay, loosen up a little bit here, and away we go.
So
Good start,
yeah,
boys. Good start. Good strong start.
what a glorious movie!
it's fantastic.
Thoroughly enjoyed
It's
it.
such a good movie.
Wow, a Star Wars reference in this quest.
Fresh from oh,
Wow.
okay. So what are we supposed to do?
Kill him.
Get out? All right.
You have to get his horns. But yeah, Deadpool. I've seen it.
Back to Deadpool.
Yeah, so I've seen it twice. It is still so glorious. It's irreverent. It's hilarious. I don't understand how 90% of the jokes made it past the censors and even the studio. Like he literally made fun of everybody.
That's
Well, I think they
that's
finally
the
got-
point, though. That's the whole point of Deadpool. He does that.
Right. But
Yeah.
it's just
But
amazing.
I think what it is they basically got a I won't say supervisor. That was just like, okay, this is what it's supposed to be like, and he didn't like take everything personally.
Mm-hmm.
To be fair, though, right? It could have been a lot worse.
I suppose.
Like that kind
Well,
of.
yeah.
It could have said.
Oh,
it could have said
well.
so much worse.
Oh yeah, I mean,
That's what I mean, I'm not
there's
like-
a couple of there are limits that but I think they did everything really well.
I feel in some parts they were exceedingly safe for it. That's my only thing. They were a bit.
So
safe.
why do you have a matron follow you here? Let's kill her. There we go.
Yeah.
But-
but even
from that, I
like,
thought
even
Ryan
like
Reynolds
the
was
level
brilliant.
that he was like making fun of the studio was just.
Yeah.
That's the kind of stuff that
Yep.
usually doesn't make it past the studio.
Well, right, exactly.
Well, that's why you've got to have somebody who will be able who can take criticism. They've got to understand the character behind it.
Yeah.
Right.
It's just sad that the fact that the best Colossus I've ever seen is never in an X-Men movie.
Yeah.
You think he was a good
He
one?
was-
I
yeah,
thought it
he-
was brilliant.
Well, to be honest,
Really?
the other Colossuses were all like those little was that teenager kid.
Well, that's just it. I kind of pictured him that way.
No.
The big guy was a good older version, I suppose,
But that's
but
the version you see in a majority of the comics.
he never changed out of his metal form.
Sure. To be fair, why would you?
He didn't have any.
I don't know. I figure
fair.
it's a little stiff.
Yeah.
To be fair,
suppose.
though, right? It brings comedy value, especially when Deadpool's trying to batter him. I mean, come on now.
Yeah.
That was funny.
Oh, that was great.
I thought my
It's only
favorite
gonna go worse.
my favorite part was when Francis gets away and he's like,
And then whips his head back and forth, just like
yeah.
Yep. And he's just, like dragging him along. Dead or alive, you're
was-
coming with me.
Go with me.
We're gonna go see the Professor X. Which one, McAvoy or Stewart?
Oh, these timelines are so confusing. But just again, and that was just it was. I laughed so hard.
So what are we doing
I don't know. We're trying to find this stupid pure glacier ice crap, and I don't know.
here? Are we sure we're supposed to do it here?
Yes.
Beware, guys, I'm playing
Well-
FIFA.
Yep.
Oh,
Yeah,
really? No, I'm talking about the FIFA thing. Comment.
We have to find the ice chunks that pop up, and we basically break them with our weapons, and then apparently sometimes you'll get.
Well, let's. Oh, here's one. No, that's Thorio.
Oh.
Let's go up a little bit then. No, it was. It started fun. I mean, it was one of those movies where it had a moment, just like actually Batman Dark Knight, where when you saw the Joker like slam this guy's head on a pencil, and he goes, "Let's see a magic trick."
Mhm.
Ta-da! You're just like, "Whoa! All right, this is going to be a weird movie." Well, this is. I had the same feeling, except that this was at the very beginning of the movie.
Yeah.
Right when you saw the credits, and you're like, okay, you're really zoning out. You're not paying attention to the credits. You're like, well, because they're credits. Who pays attention?
Yeah.
And then if you're at a corner of your eye, you see what they say. It says CGI
character,
cameo.
like the hot chick, gratuitous
right,
cameo.
and you're just
Yeah,
like,
yeah,
right,
yeah.
exactly. You're
I
just
thought it
like,
was brilliant.
oh, okay, wait, what's this saying?
Yeah, the opening credits were worth the price of admission, in my opinion.
I know.
Everything else was
And you're
just
just, you're just like, whoa, and then you're really starting to pay attention. And there are so many, and it zooms out, and it does a slow rotation thing. So funny.
Yeah,
Oh,
I thought
it was fantastic.
And really, what also sums it up is there was this section where the car that he's in like does this complete flip, and it's in slow mo. And what happens is that during the middle of the slow mo, it zooms in on him and goes, "Shit, did I leave the stove on?"
Yeah.
You know, his head's like poking out the back of a car. You're just like,
Even like
okay.
he lands in the car and he's beating everybody up, and then he's like, holds up the picture. Have you seen this man? It's just like-
Yeah, have you seen this
and it's
man?
the
Or is
hand-dropping
like,
phrases
or
that he made. I'm like,
right, exactly. Or he has his face getting mashed into like a leather seat. He says, "Oh, Corinthian leather." You're just like, oh my god.
The other,
And then it finally ends, and he's like, "Okay, guys, I only got 12 bullets,
you're gonna have to share.
but you're gonna have to share." He's
this
like,
one
"All right,
has
but
the
you have
good
to share."
idea.
Yeah,
Rampage.
yeah.
Yeah. But then when he's like, the guy like shoots him, and he shoots him like 3 times. He's like, three. He's like, 3. Oh no, 4, 3, 2. Stupid, but worth it.
Worth it. It's just hilarious. I mean, this is just like the first 10 minutes of the movie.
Exactly, and you're right. That part of the movie absolutely makes you aware of what you're in for. Like, get ready. It's not getting any better.
Right? No, yeah, exactly. And it's just, I mean, he makes comments about his
Green Lantern.
Green Lantern and the other attempt, however shameful,
I like
of
his favorite
Deadpool.
toy.
Yep.
Oh, no. It was his toy. It was on top of his favorite thing. I don't think it was his
No,
favorite toy.
this is my favorite possession, but the toy was
The
on top
Wham.
of the Wham album.
Yeah.
This is the album that really got me
it-
the exclamation point. like, oh gosh! And then of course, Marina Baccarin. Oh,
Oh, she's so hot. I mean, hot.
just oh. I think you have to hit. I don't think you can shoot it. By the way, how many do you have? By the way,
I've been getting them.
oh,
4.
oh, okay. I thought you had a one.
Unless you've been getting all the credit. I've just been shooting them and you getting all
No,
the credit.
I've been
And-
getting some, but I've been getting the ones off the ones I've been smacking with the stick. I don't know if I got one when I firebombed it. So
well, yeah, but see, my firebomb's not a special ability. It's just a
that's
attack.
true. You don't have a melee attack anymore, so
Right.
they took it.
I found out on that note. I found out in Final Fantasy apparently black mages can now hit people with their staff.
Why would you do that? You have access to.
I don't know, but the only reason I bring it up is because I just found out about it. So there you go.
Yeah.
In case we were wondering.
And
know the
if you
answer.
increase your strength, you can do more damage.
Yeah, because strength is totally not a dumb stat.
Because strength
for me.
is totally worth it. Yeah. But yeah, oh, she's so hot. I mean,
Yeah.
she was hot in Firefly. She's hot in Gotham. Whew, whew, whew.
She's hoofed in this as
Oh,
well. Then I take it.
Oh
speaking
my
of
god.
characters, not to say hot, but speaking of characters, one of my coworkers pointed it out, and I totally didn't realize it until he said something. The
down
old blind woman that he
you
lived
are.
with looked exactly like Nichelle Nichols.
I'm not sure who that is.
Uhura?
It is her, I'm
Oh.
sure. Is it not?
I don't.
I thought it was.
Think
I
it-
think it is her.
Was it?
No, it isn't. We actually looked it up because we thought so too, but it's not. It's some other lady who actually was like an Emmy award-winning actress, like during the soap operas, like back in like the 70s and 80s and stuff. But yeah, she
Actually,
looked
hard
like
looking at that.
like
There.
looking at her, it's like,
Did you get all 7?
huh?
You get all
Nope.
7?
Nope.
Really? Shit. What are you up to?
6,
Okay.
7.
I'm actually heartbroken by
there
that,
we
by
go.
the way. You have no idea how much I'm heartbroken by that right now.
That it's not Nichelle Nichols.
Yeah. I love Star Trek.
Oh yeah, well, so do we. So
Oh, thank
But
you.
she was funny. I mean, the whole movie was just great. I mean, it is definitely a R movie. There's nudity, both male and female. I'm pretty sure I saw dong.
You did.
I'm
I was a shadow of it, but
yeah.
it was there. Hearthback, by the way. We have to go back to have a look.
Yeah. You see his
it was
ass a
just-
good few times.
You see his ass a lot, and so you really you see it is a R movie. This is not safe for kids of any age.
Yeah,
unless
I
you're-
wouldn't even take I wouldn't even take a young teenager unless they were extremely mature for their age. Like this is like, this is like full on like adult, not like adult, but just like,
Yeah.
you don't bring kids to this. Like someone was asking me if they should bring their 6-year-old. I'm like,
No, never, absolutely not.
Like nope, not a.
Maybe after 10 more years, then he might be able to see it. But I mean, the jokes are all R. I mean, there's nudity. The violence, I would say, is nothing spectacular.
No, violence is pretty standard. I mean, not standard, but
Yep.
it's not like holy crap.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah, no, there was one that with the guy getting mashed against the fence. That was funny.
Mashed against the fence.
But it wasn't a fence, but you know what I mean, mashed against the sign.
oh yeah,
The
yeah.
one that
yeah.
falls down.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
That
The
guy
one
was
that
up there
falls
when I
down.
got here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's just,
Yeah.
what are you gonna do? You're a teenage girl. Your two options are sullen silence or sarcastic comment. Which is it gonna be?
Which is it?
Got me in a box.
Solid
here.
silence?
Yes.
Yes! Yeah.
Or when he
Basically, they have another X-Man but they have Colossus in it. But they have like a junior one. I've never seen her before.
Negasonic warhead. Yeah.
I think that she was made just for the movie.
No. She's an actual X-Men. Though she's not as well
Is
known,
she?
and they amped her up a bit.
Yeah.
Uh,
Well, she has some pretty cool powers, though. I have to say.
It's no that
yeah, I
amped
mean,
up
she
in the
kind
comic.
she kind of charged up and then blew up. She like had a nuclear bomb kind of thing where she's like kind of charged up and then boom, and everything would kind of explode around her.
Mm-hmm.
So we grabbing that quest, Innkeeper Vizzle. Is this one grabbing too?
The one I have right now is Yeti phobia.
That's it. What about this Innkeeper one here?
The innkeepers are to take us to areas we're not going.
Blasted Lands and the Sands of Sithlis.
Eh.
Okay.
Unless we have to, but no.
The Blasted Lands weren't so bad.
No, but they weren't that great either. Plus, they're on the other continent.
I don't know. Next to Sithlis, Blasted Lands
It's better than
was pretty
Scylla,
good.
Don't get me wrong.
Yeah.
But it's going to be that's going to be like we would have to like break and then go do that and then start up like because that's literally we would have to hoof
long way
our
away.
way to Blasted.
Well, we would have to hoof it, and then we'd have to talk the whole time. And
Yeah, sure.
I'm pretty thirsty. Okay.
Let's see.
So where are we going?
We are
here for
trying.
this one?
Do we have Yeti phobia?
I
We're
do.
not going anywhere. We are trying to find the character Lagaki and selecting Lagaki and using Lagaki and using the Yeti because we're releasing a mechanical Yeti and it's going to freak her out.
Ah! Rawr, 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 rawr. Okay, now we turn it in. Yay.
All right.
Indeed.
I always like those quests where it's like walk 10 feet and do something and come back. You got it,
Yeah.
pal.
That's what heroes are. Glorified messengers.
Oh, look, and we get a mechanical Yeti. Hooray!
Ah,
Can you sell
yay.
them? Not so much.
190.
Hey, you get a
90, yeah.
gun.
Well, the gun sounds pretty good. Sells pretty good.
Yeah, but the gun sells pretty good, but it's not better than what you have, I'm sure.
No, it's not.
Oh, look.
2 more quests.
Speak. Starfall Village. Oh, that's north. Okay, so that is still around here. But that's probably the next quest hub.
There's another thing over here. You see this
Oh,
one?
yeah.
This Nim.
Nim
Report to in something.
to
what is things,
barrel
okay.
egress, which is so we can either go north or south. We have our choice.
So, Smiley, which way are we going? North or south?